Hey guys, and welcome to this edition of One Page Wednesday. Today we're going to have kind of a quick side session where we're going to tackle a really popular topic that a lot of our customers have been asking about. A lot of you guys who are just starting out and launching new products, launching new ideas, are using Facebook ads to bring people to your new sales page to test it out. So we're going to just jump over to the iPad and just talk through the role Facebook ads can play in helping you get tested, some other places for you guys to check out, great places to get feedback from your audience about testing out a new idea, testing out a new product, and something that we call the perfect Facebook ad. And so let's dive in. Okay, so for those of you guys who are just starting and just launching, right? This is a brand new idea or something maybe you haven't sold before, right? But you are, of course, here inside creating your sales page with Samcart. And forgive me, the handwriting is going to be really bad today as it's kind of upright on me. You're creating your sales page. And so you guys are going through, you're using the one-page worksheets, you are using fill-in-the-blank templates, you're using our pre-designed templates inside of Samcart, and you're writing a headline and making an offer and doing all of those great things, right? So, but now when it's time to test and get feedback about this, right, your first thought is I'm gonna go right to Facebook ads. And I gotta tell you, that's a tough sell, okay? For those of you guys who are unfamiliar with the terms, there are things called cold and warm traffic, okay? And cold traffic it's exactly what it sounds like. People who have never heard from you, right? And warm traffic is people who know who you are. They're past customers, or they follow you on social media, or they're email subscribers. They visit your blog, right? Of course, warm is the holy grail. So if you're going to test out a new page, right? If I'm gonna see, is this worth buying? Is this good? Is it bad, right? Your best bet is to head over to any warm traffic sources that you might have. Whether and that can be 5 people, okay? It can be past clients that you've talked to, right? So let's just write some of these out. Eraser button, there we go. They can be past clients, right? They can be social media followers. These people can be, honestly, friends and family. Now remember, friends and family are gonna give you a really rosy colored, version of kind of what you're doing here and how well they think about it, how well they might consider buying it. You might get a whole lot of really enthusiastic answers, but sometimes you got to pare that back because your friends and family love you, right? And people who you're trying to sell to don't necessarily love you just yet. They will fall in love with you, but that's not the point. Another one, a great one, is Facebook groups. So relevant Facebook groups. You know, if I'm selling to baseball players, then I need to go and hustle and go into Facebook and go find a whole ton of different kind of local groups of baseball players or coaches or, whatever, or something big national. And I need to start getting involved in conversations, sharing your link in there, messaging people directly, doing those kinds of things. Another great place is subreddits. And so if you're unfamiliar with reddit.com, is a great place. It's organized, the site itself is organized into subreddits, and there's subreddits for absolutely everything. So go get yourself a Reddit account and go dive into different subreddits, ask for those kinds of feedback, talk to your target audience, okay? Now again, not all of these are warm. Obviously going into subreddits and Facebook groups, those are not people who are warm and familiar with you. But when it comes to testing, I would test everything over here before I would then think about using Facebook ads, okay? Because selling from Facebook ads is very difficult. And it definitely, in terms of if you are still just figuring out how to sell, I wouldn't expect Facebook ads to be an immediate success for you. But if you're going to do that, if you're going to use Facebook ads, then this is how I want you to think about Facebook ads, okay? Let me erase some of this stuff really quick. Because a lot of people, when they go to Facebook ads, they're thinking about traffic in an incorrect manner. And this is going to take forever. Sorry about that. They're thinking about traffic in the wrong way, right? So basically, what is Facebook ads, right? Facebook ads is not going to tell you, immediately whether your product is worth buying or not, right? Facebook ads is just a way of bringing people to you really, really quickly, okay? If you want to, one of the best, kind of examples of this is Ryan Deiss at Digital Marketer refers to it as going to the traffic store, right? That's what you're doing. No one has a traffic problem. If you have $100, you can go to Facebook and they're gonna bring you a whole bunch of people, okay? But here's what Facebook ads gonna tell you. Facebook ads is gonna show your ad, like let's just go ahead, I'm gonna say, let's say we spend all this time and energy to, here's your, your fan page and it was posted at this time, and you're gonna write a couple sentences, right? And you're gonna put an image, and I'm sorry, this is not at all to scale. right? But here's your Facebook ad. You're going to spend $50. You're going to spend $100, right? And Facebook is going to show your ad to a bunch of people, right? They call that impressions. Is the number of people who see your ad, or more accurately, scroll past your ad. It's the number of people who your ad was on the screen at the same time they were looking at Facebook, okay? So it doesn't mean they were looking at it and they read it and they decided not to click, okay? Impressions is this very floofy stat that, you might get, I don't know, let's say you get 1,000 impressions, okay? The one that matters is clicks, okay? You want clicks back over from your ad to this sales page. Clicks matters. Generally speaking, if you do about a 1% click-through rate, you're doing pretty good, okay? So 1,000 impressions, right? 1% of that is maybe 10 clicks. Not maybe, it is exactly 10 clicks, right? My math checks out. So 10 clicks. You want about a 1% rate of impressions to clicks. If that rate is below 1%, okay? So if your click-through rate is below 1%, then basically what that's saying is that your ad, I shouldn't have done that, back. It's saying that your ad, right, this ad here is not good enough. It's not interesting, right? Your headline's not good or your image isn't good. There's only so many things that can go wrong with an ad. But your click-through rate should be 1% or above. If it's below that, maybe you need to rework your headline. It needs to talk about a better big benefit, right? It needs to talk about something more interesting. It's not interesting enough. Now, clicks is really all that matters, okay? The clicks is really, okay, people who have come over to my page, and now you can judge out of those clicks, did my 10 clicks turn into one sale? You can't expect too much better than that. A 10% conversion rate would be pretty dang good. It's probably going to be a lot lower than that, and that's fine. But this is how you should be thinking about Facebook ads, okay? This is all it is. Facebook ads is just a way for you to bring people to your page. The number of impressions and clicks and all this stuff, honestly, a lot of these numbers are really, really arbitrary, right? Impressions is a really floofy stat. A lot of people are like, I got 10,000 impressions. Is that good? It's like, well, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is, I got 100,000 impressions and no sales. What happened? That's a question I see a lot. It doesn't really matter. If you're thinking and you're trying to judge, okay, how well is my sales page doing? The only number that matters is how many people saw it, or how many people came to your page, how many clicks did it generate, and how many people then bought. That's the judge of how well your sales page is doing. And generally speaking, there's a lot of moving parts in this, you know what I mean? Your price matters a lot. If you're selling something that's $10,000, I imagine like a 0.5, one half of 1% would probably be like an outstanding sales page, a conversion rate. If you're selling something that's $1, you probably expect 1 out of every 10 people to come buy it. It's this sliding scale, but generally anywhere between 2, 3, 4% on a sales page in terms of, for every 100, clicks or something like that, you're going to get 2, 3, or 4 people to buy something is pretty solid. And that means that in cold traffic terms with Facebook ads, it's probably doing okay. And could then do even better to people who are warm and know who you are. So that's kind of like the benchmark numbers with Facebook ads. That's how you should think about it. But in general, let me go ahead. I'm going to delete some of this stuff, and let's now talk about what we call the perfect Facebook ad. Because the truth is, Facebook ads are just not that complex. There's only so many different things you can do with Facebook ads, and granted, especially if you're just starting out, your Facebook ad should take you 30 seconds to create, okay? It should be very, very, very simple. And if you've already followed our one-page masterclass, if you're somebody who has used our pre-designed sales page templates, it should be even easier. So if you're looking for an ad that is going to send people to your page, here's how it goes, okay? You're going to go into Facebook and you're going to write this exact thing. It's going to come from, some sort of page, and it's going to have your title, and here it is, right? But every Facebook ad should be made in exactly 3 parts. Number 1 is you are going to ask a question, okay? Ask a question. Generally speaking, a Facebook ad is, some text up here and an image, or maybe a video if you have a quick video, and usually a call to action, some sort of button. A lot of times now Facebook ads, of course, have a lot of buttons, or you can put links in the text. You can do it a lot of different ways. But here are the 3 things you should do to create a good Facebook ad that will generate people back to your sales page and create a valid test for you, right? Number 1, ask a question. We did this a lot in baseball, right? Our most popular ad we ever did, selling people back to, at the time was a 10-step ebook that we sold for $27 was kind of our most popular first introductory product. Cold traffic, we would sell that, and then we would turn around and turn those customers into more money by offering them other stuff. But it was, what does it say? The first question literally was just, love baseball? Love baseball, question mark? That was it. Ask a question. Love baseball? Stay-at-home mom? Small business owner? Question mark? Something like that. It can be that simple, or it can be, more, I don't know. I should have thought of some better examples kind of off the top of my head here. You know what I mean? But, hey, are you trying to save money on your shipping and handling costs? Are you trying to, I don't know, are you trying to reconnect with loved ones? Like things like that. You should be asking a question that's going to make your reader stop scrolling and think, oh, wow, this is for me, right? Ask a question. Number 2, make a promise. I'm so sorry. Again, the handwriting is going to be bad. I am already not a great handwriting person, and my iPad is up like this, even worse. Make a promise, okay? Love baseball. How would you love to add 50 points to your batting average? And again, in baseball circles, that's going to resonate big time, right? Ask a question, make a promise. Hey, do you love baseball? How would you like to add 50 points to your batting average? I've got, 6 special things inside of this brand new book I just created, that I would love to have you check out. Click the link below. Done, right? That's the only purpose of your ad. Remember that. The only purpose of your ad is to get a click. You are not here to sell. You are not here to, explain everything it is that someone has for you. Your only thing your ad should do is just kind of like pique curiosity, make someone stop scrolling, and go check out your sales page. Your sales page is the moneymaker. You know what I mean? There's a reason we want you guys to put so much time and effort, because this page should live on forever, right? This page is out there. When you guys have your sales page out there, you link to it from social media, you link to it from anything you want, and all of a sudden it is the money maker, your opportunity to sell someone into your service, to sell someone your physical product, your digital product. But your sales page is like the cornerstone on which you will build your church. You know what I mean? Like it is there, and it is, as long as it is there and accessible from your social media profiles or your email footer or your blog posts or, wherever, podcast interviews you do, you have an opportunity for someone to click over there and go buy. So let your sales page do its job. Your ad's only job. Ask a question, make a promise, right? Whatever it is, big, the promise should hit on a big benefit. Remember that, right? The promise should be what your audience wants. My audience wants to add 50 points to their batting average. Every baseball player on the planet is going to go, oh, heck yeah. If you're a golfer, how would you like to outdrive all of your friends this weekend? Boom, done. Heck yeah. Small business owner, how would you like to save, $500 on your taxes this year? Oh, money back in my pocket? Heck yeah, let's go. It's like you should be making a promise that includes a big benefit. And then number 3 is very, very simple, right? Ask a question, make a promise, give a call to action. Tell them what to do, okay? What do you do to access this thing? If you want to add 50, things to your drive, or if you want to add 50 points to your batting average, click below. And you're going to reference, whatever button Facebook lets you put in that corner. Click here, learn more, discover now, whatever that button says. Just go click it there. Also in the text, you could put a URL directly to your sales page right in the text, right? But, your whole ad, if you guys follow this strategy, this whole ad should take 3 minutes, and if you've already written your sales page, go back to your sales page and just grab your headline. Whatever is in your headline could be used to write your Facebook ad in 2 seconds, right? Grab a compelling image, something for free images on things like, I'm totally blanking on websites now at this point, but like Unsplash or, like there are royalty-free websites out there, whole resources you can go Google and just find great images that you can use in any kind of ad and things like that. But something that's going to grab people's attention, you know what I mean? Something that's going to get them to stop scrolling, crazy colors, or somebody has to like squint and think like, what is that? But that is the perfect Facebook ad. We have more training like this for anybody who is a part of our training bundles that come with different Samcart accounts. You guys can log into your course library and check those out. A bunch of different stuff about using Facebook ads more aggressively. But if you are just starting, if you are just launching, you know what I mean? This is all you need. All you need is the 3-step Facebook ad ask a question, make a promise, give a call to action, and tell them what to do. Send them back to your sales page. And the only thing that Facebook ads can do for you is bring people to your page. And then you're judging, how well is my page working? And make sure that at that point, you are more than ready to engage with all of your prospects. You know, that's Samcart's word for cart abandons. Anybody who starts completing their order but doesn't finish it. Make sure you are ready to add them to like a Google Doc, or add them to your email service, or add them to a text message service, you know, so you can follow up with them and bring them back, that you can engage them and ask questions. But make sure that you guys, if you're ready to use Facebook ads for testing some stuff out, and you've exhausted those other options as well, you know what I mean? You've used Facebook groups and subreddits and past clients and anybody on social media to get feedback about your page. If you're ready to go to Facebook ads, this is your formula. So hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll catch you in the next episode, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this episode of One Page Wednesday. If you would like to simplify how you sell online and join the 10,000 plus businesses that have used Samcart to sell more than $1 billion of their own products, goods, and services online, then head over to samcart.com and get your live demo today. You can talk with a real member of our team and get answers about how Samcart can help you. Or if you're not much of a people person, don't worry, there's a recorded version for you as well. But head over to samcart.com and grab a live demo of Samcart today to get started.